take us through the replays here. Starting with the first knockdown.
Here we see Munguia on the attack, getting him against the ropes again. He actually put himself against the ropes this time. So Munguia started to tee off like his corner told him, don't get against the ropes because that's when he tees off.
Didn't stand a chance.
Overhand rights, left hooks. Got hit with
literally. I mean, I think we predicted that Jaime Munguia was likely going to destroy him, and that is what he did. It's right now September the 15th, 2018, 9:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. WBO 154-pound champion. Jaime Munguia, 21 years old. He's now 31-0 with what? Literally, look, this is an onslaught. Poor kid. He should be 31-0 right now with 26 KOs, correct? They didn't update it yet. So, with Saddam Ali, Liam Smith, Brandon Cook on the Canelo Golovkin undercard. Remember, this is his 5th time fighting this year. He was in the running to fight Golovkin May the 5th, but the Los Angeles State Athletic Commission, the California State Athletic Commission told him no, like he was too young. It's funny how like certain commissions intervene on certain fights and other ones, they don't. So I doubt we'll see him fight again this year. But if you look at the rankings for his division, WBO, there's not really much there. Jrock Williams could end up being his mandatory, but Jrock Williams is an Al Heyman fighter, and it's hard to see that happening. In fact, let's go check out Jrock Twitter now and see if he has anything to say. Hey, let me turn this up in the background.
He throws 81 more punches. He lands at a not too enormously impressive 29%, but he is not a controlled boxer. He's not gunning for extremely high accuracy at this point. He wants to hurt you with every single punch, and he's pretty good at that. Power shots. He lands 36 out of 93. That's 39%. That percentage will probably creep up as he develops more technical craft as he goes along. Cook got in a couple of good right hands, landing 12 out of 55 overall. But at the end of the day, it's hard to keep your eyes off of Jaime Munguia when he goes on the attack because he is an attacking fighter. And here is Max Kellerman with Jaime Munguia.
Congratulations, Jaime, on a very impressive knockout win. In your previous fight against Liam Smith, you were taking the distance. Tonight you came out, looked like with a better defense, and knocked your man out. Is that more about your development or the opponent you were in with?
Yo pienso que fue parte de mi desarrollo. Yo creo que la pelea pasada yo estuve un poco más desconcentrado. Esta pelea entré más tranquilo, pero pues no hay excusas. Entonces creo que me mostré a mí mismo y le mostré al público que puedo seguir adelante.
I think it's more or less myself and my development. Basically, the last fight I was a little unfocused. I wasn't focused enough for that fight, but for this fight I was much more unfocused, and it's just part of my development. It was more calmer this time around.
As a young fighter, is that because you look so devastating against now I'm forgetting. Saddam Ali, sorry, Saddam, watched him growing up in the Golden Gloves. Saddam Ali, you were so devastating against him. Did you take things for granted against Liam Smith and then get back on track in this fight?
Creo que sí, yo creo que estaba pensando solo en el knockout, entonces salí buscando solo el knockout, no me concentré en hacer mi trabajo, pero creo que me sirvió de mucho, aprendí muchas cosas y pues aquí están los resultados.
Yes, and I think I was always looking for the knockout and only the knockout, and that was part of the problem. So now I focused a little bit more, and obviously you see the results now.
I do. Nevertheless, you dominated from the very beginning of the fight. Your opponent looked overmatched. What do you learn? What do you get out of a fight like this?
Yo pienso que en cada pelea uno poco a poco se va viendo las cosas que hizo mejor, las cosas que hizo mal. Creo que eso es el aprendizaje, ver los videos de tus peleas, entonces ahí es cuando te das cuenta de todas las cosas que haces bien y mal.
In each fight, you see what you did well, what you didn't do so well, and you watch the videos and you see and you learn from each fight, and that you bring that and you implement it for the next one.
Not long ago, you wanted to fight Gennady Golovkin, and good thing you had people around you who said, wait a minute, you're still developing. Now you have a belt. You've been on HBO 3 times. You're very young and exciting, and you scored a knockout tonight.
Triple
G is fighting Canelo in the main event, of course. And part of the idea of you and David Lemieux on this card is to expose the audience to potential challengers to the top middleweights. How far away do you think you are from challenging the likes of Triple G or Canelo?
Creo que yo estoy en un proceso, estoy aprendiendo muchas cosas. Tengo 21 años, soy joven, pero claro que si me lo proponen, yo aceptaría la pelea.
It's a process. I'm learning lots of things. I'm still young. I'm 21, but obviously if it comes on the table again, I'll take the fight.
What do you think Robert Alcazar would say about that?
No, pues está muy emocionado. Creo que hemos aprendido muchas cosas. Creo que diría que sí y seguiremos adelante.
He would be very excited. We've learned lots of things. Obviously, I think he would be very excited, and we'll keep on moving forward.
As the fighter, you've shown a willingness to get in there with anyone, with Triple G before anyone knew who you were. What does it feel like to have your promoter, your manager, your trainer say, wait a minute, slow down, you're still developing, when you already want to fight the best?
No, claro que sí, claro que los entiendo. Y como yo lo digo, yo también lo entiendo, pero yo solamente quiero mostrar que puedo seguir aprendiendo. Quiero pelear con los mejores para así demostrar que soy el mejor.
Yes, I know what they're feeling. You know, I feel that way as well, but obviously I want to fight the best to show that I am the best.
Well, we look forward to your progress and watching you each and every time you step into the ring. Thanks a lot, Jaime. Congratulations. Jim?
We're going to be doing a live stream later on tonight after Canelo versus Golovkin. After I do my post-fight video, and then after, during the post-fight press conference, we're going to be streaming live and talking about the fight. In regards to Jaime Munguia, he is a champion. So, you know, when you're a champion, you know, you're no longer in the developmental stage. You know, now he's got to start, you know, stepping up the quality of competition. I understand that he's very marketable, and they're going to do their best to make his title run longer, or, you know, spread out the longevity at 154 pounds, because he could very well move up to 160 within, I would say, a year or so. But right now, it's going to be really interesting to see who the WBO is going to order as his mandatory. So for those who don't know, when you're champion, you got to fight somebody ranked in the top 15 of where you're champion at, in this case, the WBO. So one of these guys he can fight next unless the WBO orders him to fight a mandatory. Now, normally what they would do is order the top 2 guys to fight in an eliminator to be the mandatory. So they could order Dennis Hogan versus Julian Williams, and if one of these guys turns it down, or both, they go down the list, process of elimination. You know, Brandon Cook, obviously, he just lost tonight, so he's going to be going, he's going to be dropping down the rankings. We don't know what Kell Brook's going to be doing. I would love to see Kell Brook versus Jaime Munguia, but we don't know what Kell Brook is doing in regards to if he's going to fight Amir Khan or not, now that he's saying he's going to be fighting again, even though he doesn't want to, at 147 pounds. You got Erislandy Lara, but just like Erislandy Lara, Jalen Swift Hurd, and Jamel Charlo, and even Julian Jrock Williams, they're all Al Heyman, Showtime, now Fox fighters, you know, on the other side of the promotional network street. So, like I said, it's going to be really interesting to see what they do with him in regards to who he's going to fight next and how his progression is going to be, because he's had 5 fights this year. You know, and when you're 21, you should be fighting that much, in my opinion. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.